Hey, we are live. Welcome to day 5, you guys. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Man, if you were just on the Queen's Know platform, you know that we just had the amazing Niaja, founder of Bibles in Blunts, with us. It was a beautiful, powerful live. I'm so excited to be on here. We're just counting down with our Instagram family, and then we're going to start today's live. Okay, I think we're gonna do a part 2. Today's supposed to be makeup, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I just want to post this really quick. If you haven't already, go check out our power hour. I'm sorry. So on Queen's Know platform, sorry y'all. On Queen's Know platform, we do something called Power Hour, where every Wednesday we have a powerful woman, right, who comes up and talks about their story and their journey. Hey, Sandrid. Hey, hey, hey. Man, how great was that live, Sandrid? Hey, Shay Shay. Welcome to the live on Instagram. How good was that, Sandrid? Wasn't that just so good? Oh, man, I had a great time. I think I'm going to save the live. Love the power hour. You just don't miss. Girl, the Holy Spirit, he be moving, girl. I'll just be here. What I will say, we need to save that live. I'm literally trying to save it right now. Save that live so we can share the clips from there because there was so many great gems dropped. I'm literally posting it right now, guys. So just be patient with me before we start this live. It was so good. Like even when what happened? I feel like the enemy was mad. She was sharing her testimony, and in the middle of it, out of nowhere, it just stopped. Left full panelist. For what though, Sandra? Talk to me. What are we saying? This is what do y'all think about this thumbnail? Look at my face. Should I put that as a thumbnail? Yeah, I have it. I'm literally just posting now. Y'all see the thumbnail? Let me put the light down a little bit. It's a little too bright. Is that better? Should that be the thumbnail? All right, we're gonna do that because we got a little personality or whatever. All right, sharing that live. You guys, I love the direction that Queens Know is going. I have the most amazing team, like just the direction we're going. Like it don't feel like work. It feels exciting. It feels look at all the Blunts and Bible people who joined us, who followed us. We got to show them love. It was just such an amazing live. So now here we are. Today we're gonna talk makeup. Today we're gonna talk makeup. All right, let me get off this phone. Today we're going to talk makeup. How's everybody feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I came on this live. Hey. I came on this live. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like my throat is, we're not going to talk about it. I came on this live bare face. I feel like we're going to do a part 1 of makeup, and then we'll do a part 2. We'll do a part 2 next week. So today we're going to focus on like your face. Like when you do makeup and you're doing your face, what are you doing? How are you doing it? And I'm just going to help y'all. Okay. So this is going to be very interactive. I would really, if you guys want to come up, you guys can come up. I can send the link if you guys want to come up and actually do your makeup with me on here. But literally we're going to just do a nice base. Okay. So most important thing when you're doing makeup, let me put a little, let me see if I can put a little tune, a little instrumental or something in the back, child. I know, what's his name be? We're working on a playlist for you guys, literally. All right. So we're working on a playlist for you guys, but for now, we're just instrumentals because we know YouTube be acting crazy. But first things first, when you're doing your makeup, you want to make sure that your face is hydrated. Even if you're an oily person, even if you're, look at my lash. You see this lash? I thought this was supposed to be instrumental. Yo, I did not expect that thing to make. I did not expect that to make any noise. Y'all heard that? I typed in instrumental and this started singing. Okay, so today we're doing makeup again. Welcome to the live. First things first, when you're doing your makeup, you want to make sure your face is hydrated. So if you have a spray, you can get a hydrating spray. You can spray your face. You can get water. I know that. Do I have it with me? I don't have it. But like that thing we use for our hair when we need water for our hair, those little spray bottles, you could even use that to spray your face with some water, right? Not drench, but just enough to hydrate it. And then making sure that you're having a great moisturizer that is moisturizing. Okay. If you're putting moisturizer on your face and and your face is still dry, that moisturizer is not working. Okay. So after you skin prep, hydrated skin is looking lush, it's looking juicy. Then we move to primer. I love a photo finishing primer because I'm always on the camera, right? So you want a primer that is for your skin. The primer is supposed to help solve whatever you're trying to do. So there's y'all, this lash is really bothering me, but we just gonna keep going, rocking out. So there are primers for specific problems. You want to get a primer for what your issue is. So my issue is not going to be the same as your issue, and your issue ain't going to be the same as mine. So I like a photo finish. I like minimizing my pores because I feel like my pores can be really big. And I like an oil pulling primer, a primer that's going to make my nose dry and matte. Why? Because my nose gets oily. So start to think about some things that happen when you put your makeup on that you don't want to happen. So I know I don't want an oily nose by the end of the night. I know that I don't want my pores to show. I know that I want a photo finish. I want a finish that's really clear and blurring to my skin, a natural filter. Okay, so think of what you might need a primer for and comment in the chat. What do you think? Hey, Daphne. You guys, I'm sorry I have to go back and forth with the comments because I'm on StreamYard. It won't let me see all the comments on Instagram. So Daphne, hey girl, hey. Welcome to day 5 of Keishuary. We're talking about makeup and we're going to be doing a little bit of makeup today. And then next week for my birthday, we're going to do a full beat. I'm talking beat. A full makeup glam video. Like, I mean, y'all gonna see it all. Okay, so I already have primer on my face. I already have, you could even, if you have a really good primer, you could literally wear primer over your moisturizer, right? You could literally wear primer as a moisturizer. So if you have a primer that's hydrating and gives you extra shine, you could wear that and go about your day. Okay, so let's talk about the importance of concealer. What is concealer for? This is my NARS concealer in the color Almondy. I'm gonna think that's almondy. What is this is why it's important not to just put the makeup on your face, but what is it used for? Can you guys tell me what concealer is used for? Leave that in the chat. What is concealer used for? Can we talk about it? So y'all not putting nothing in the chat. Do y'all not know what concealer's for? Y'all like, Keisha, just put on the makeup. No, I want you to learn, right? I want you guys to become great at this. And the way to become great at something is to understand the reasoning for it. So we're gonna do just a soft blend today, right? And concealer is usually used to, if you have dark circles under your eye, you can use a concealer. If you want to brighten under your eye, you're going to use a concealer. There's 2 types of concealers that you can use. One concealer that's lighter than your complexion, right? Or a concealer that's a little even brighter than this to brighten under the eye. And you could do layers if you want, okay? So this one Actually, sad story, but I left my makeup bag in the car. So we're gonna be working with what I got. That's how we're gonna do a part 2 next week. But let's just work with the concealer. I'm looking at a mirror on the side if it looks like I'm looking, not paying attention to y'all. Okay, let's start with the concealer. If you have your makeup stuff, grab it and just join me, okay? So we want to put concealer right here, like that. And this is more of a natural. When I do my full glam next week, y'all will see it. And you want to put some right here. Just like that. You don't need a lot, y'all. Makeup, a little goes a long way. And you don't need a lot unless you want a lot. So let's go ahead. How do you guys blend your concealer? Y'all see the concealer is placed. I like to let my concealer dry a little bit. I like to let my concealer dry a little. So while this is sitting, we can play with foundation. So for me and most Black women, we have to blend multiple foundations. We got to blend a darker shade with a lighter shade to get our complexion. So I got 2 foundations here. Again, I don't have my full makeup kit, but I have my some of my samples. So what I like to do with the foundation is I mix the 2, and I have like a little makeup thing that I need to clean. But this is where I place my makeup. So I have this little sample that I've been using. I think this is the Makeup by Mario foundation. This is like the sample. So I take a little bit on this stick and I just place some down on this little palette. It's really, makeup is really painting. If you think of paint and how cool it is and how you have a canvas and how you have to mix the colors to get the right shade. It's 2024. We should have more shade, if you ask me, for our complexion, but that's conversation today. So here I am, makeup on here and mixing these. I definitely need to. I'm mixing these 2 shades. And foundation, it should melt into your skin. This is a little darker than. So for foundation, I don't need to put it all over, but I know my mouth is an area where I need the skin tone to match. So it may look a little dark, but it's actually not that bad. As long as it matches my neck, which you can see. But this area of my face is obviously the lighter part of my face. So I like to take a damp beauty blender. I got this all over my hand. I like to take a damp beauty blender and I just press my foundation in. I feel like beauty blender or a hard brush is the best way to have a seamless finish. And you're not swiping. You're pressing this into your skin. You're pressing this into your skin. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So you're pressing this into your skin for the best look. And the best thing you can do when you're pressing this is taking your time. And when it's moist and not dry, I don't know what it is, but it just sits better. It sits on your skin. So I'm pressing. So I'm not swiping. I'm pressing. And I'm patting lightly. Yo, let me tell y'all, the love for y'all is real because I'm really putting this on to take it right off. Okay? So we're just pressing that. Don't worry about my forehead. We're going to get there. So by the time I finish that, my concealer should be a little dry, right? It's been, would you say 2 minutes or so? And we're just going to take a brush. Now, if you have a beauty blender, you could just go ahead and blend this in. But I want to show you a technique that will give you a flawless under eye look. So instead of just going in and just blending it up like this, you're going to go to the edges of the concealer. We're not going to hop all the way in yet. Just go to the edge and notice how I'm pressing. So you want to press down. And you see how the product is moving? Yes, I placed it right here, but it's moving. So now I'm going to press a little bit under the eye, right? And I'm just going to keep pressing now. I'm moving my way up, but you don't want to do that right away. Right away, you want to just kind of blend the edges, blend the edge so it can blend into your skin. And then you can press under the eye. I usually like to go in with a smaller brush to go directly under my eye. And I do the same thing. I'm just pressing. Do you see the difference? I know the blur in the background is not helping, but do we see the difference? Sometimes I'll add another layer if I feel like it's not enough. It's up to you, but you want to blend and then add, okay? So I'm gonna do one more layer. Same thing. And then you can go in with the beauty blender, but notice how I'm not going directly into the concealer. I'm working my way on the outside. So we're just tapping, we're tapping, and we're tapping. We're being very mindful of our eye, right? And how we blend. And you just want to press. And the more you take your time, the better this will look. Y'all, can we just get into that? Look at that look. Look at that finished look. Let me go look at Instagram. Hey guys, hey Instagram. I wanted to see what they had going on over there. But that, come on, y'all. I know y'all see this looks like skin. This is giving bright under eye. This looks like I'm tired. Okay, because I but you see that, right? Look at it. Look how it's. Look at my face. It just woke up my eye, like so pretty. Okay, so let's do the other eye. You guys want to see a brighter under eye? Let me know. If you want to see a brighter under eye, let me know. I'll do a brighter one so you can see the difference. Before I put it on, y'all, talk to me. Talk to me in the chat. All right. I'm going in with the same concealer because y'all ain't say nothing. Man, concealer is really a beautiful thing, y'all. If you ever look tired, if you ever want to look like something, apply some concealer. All right, I want to let this concealer sit. So what am I going to do? What do y'all think we should do next? Contour, okay? If you ain't contouring right now, I don't know what you're doing. You need to add contouring into your arsenal. Okay, so this is from Fenty Beauty. I'm a Fenty Beauty girl through and through. Love me some Fenty. Shout out to Riri and M. And you want to always contour underneath the cheekbone and just pull up. You want to slide up. Okay? If you got a round face, you got to do some You got to do some work for that round face to be sharp. All right, right underneath. You see? Y'all see the direction? Because I want to be snatched. Oh, so that's what the direction we're going to go into. Okay. So we're just going to do that. And then if you have blush, this is where you would add your blush right on top here. Okay. Take a little bit of that and start to blend my nose. You don't have to be so heavy with this. Okay. With the nose, you can do this with the powder if you have a powder. And I'm just going and contouring my nose. One thing I'll say about the nose contour, the wider and the bigger your nose, the wider you need to go. Like you should be going out here because your nose is, the circumference is a lot bigger than mine, right? So the wider you go on the outside, like you go further out if your nose is wider. If you have a smaller nose, then you bring it in more. Y'all see how the shape is shaping? And I didn't even, it's not heavy. It's nothing crazy. Here's the thing I love about makeup is a little bit goes a long way. You can really up the look by just doing simple things. You could do the full glam. I'm a full glam girly too, but a lot has changed now that I've gotten older. I kind of like a simple, a more simple, refined look. So this is what I want to teach you guys, how to just get your face to look. If you just want a face card, like you just don't want to worry about foundation and not foundation, eyeshadow and all that stuff, you're in the right place today. So now we're going to take this and blend it in. Y'all, where is February going? Like, can we just talk about that? Like, where are you going? We're just pressing that in, guys. Make sure your beauty blender is damp. I like to bring some around here, this area. Just blending the edges before I go right in. So this obviously takes time, right? This is not something you want to rush and do. I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer and just put some on the virgin. All right. February, where is it going? I can't believe my birthday is next week. Like, I'm like, wait, hold on. It's the shortest month, but it's moving. So now I'm going in, I'm pressing. I am pressing, y'all. I'm not swiping. Swiper, no swiping. I'm just gonna press with this. So look at this. I think this is so important. When you do a makeup, if you don't blend, you'll have harsh lines. So we can see where the concealer starts, where we can see that there's some mismatch going on. Right? And this is when you would blend. Just blend those areas. You want to blend everything in. I'm going to use what I use the concealer for. Just press that in. Oh, I should have blended my contour. I didn't blend my contour. That's why I'm looking crazy like this. So we're going to press the contour in, and we're making motions to move up. Gravity is pulling our face and everything down, and we just want to pull everything up. Okay? So we're blending. I'm literally pressing and going up. I'm pressing into the skin, and I'm moving up. Y'all see this? Y'all see that? You see that energy? Oh, yeesh. We're just blending that in. And then for the nose, lost everything. Losing earrings, we're losing everything. All right. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Um, so we're just gonna go around and I'm just literally kind of going up and down, and I want it to blend in. I don't want it to be a harsh line. You can also press that in too, but sometimes I do be sliding and gliding. Sliding and gliding. All right, isn't that so nice? So it's there, but it's not harsh. Okay, in my forehead, we're gonna ignore that because I'm not gonna do the forehead, y'all. Okay, this is why it's good to have a little bang, a little something on your head. You ain't gotta waste no makeup on the forehead. Okay, when somebody flip up your toupee or what you got going on, they ain't gonna see the forehead. We didn't do brows, but I'm gonna save brows um for next time. Hello, hello, Instagram families. What's going on? Okay, so here we are, and this is it, right? I would add some blush. Let's see if I don't have any, so we're gonna use lipstick. We're gonna use lipstick. My red blush. I'm just gonna press that in. Look at that, y'all. Look at the little blush, what the blush just did. It's giving what it's supposed to get. Looks like I'm shine. Are you shine? Okay, let me stop. All right, so I'm putting the blush right on top of the contour. And blush is a must, y'all. If you don't got blush, use a lipstick. It's not that deep. Makeup is fun. It's supposed to be fun. I'm just blending that into my skin. And is it giving flush? Is it giving fluster? Should I go in more? Should I go in more? Y'all want more blush? I feel like the UK girlies, they be going in with that blush, and it'd be cute. As for me in my house, we just like a natural beat. Okay, just pressing that blush in. Sometimes I like if I have a little bit of blush, I'll put it right here to give me like that rosy effect. And this is it, y'all. My eyebrows are done, so I'm not gonna touch the eyebrows. I'm gonna do the eyebrows in the next tutorial. What I like to do is finish with a powder. So there's two types of powders. There's a loose powder and there's a pressed powder. You can do the pressed powder from Sephora. That's a really good powder. I don't have it. I finished it because I love it so much. Or you can do a loose powder. And I think a powder is always necessary for after your glam because it just kind of finishes and clears everything out. And I'm trying to find something to do the powder with, but I'm not seeming to have it. All right, that's okay. We're gonna use this for the pressed powder. So this is brown pressed powder. I always have a lot on the top part, so I just take that and I'll tap it, and we're just gonna press. If you ever see people with a nice, like, finished look, it's more than likely they have a pressed powder. So definitely don't sleep on this. This will make your look like a filter. Okay, so press powder. You want to make sure you just take the excess. And you're just gonna press where you have the foundation, where you want to finish underneath the chin, make sure everything is blending. Y'all remember back in the day when the moms used to have the pressed powder little packets? What they used to do? They used to carry it with them and just press their face and stuff. That's what we do. It's like, or you see the movies, people be like, "Oh, I need to go to the powder room. I need to go to the powder room." We need more powder rooms in 2024. We need more powder rooms in 2025, ladies. Let's go back to the powder room. No worries, man. No worries, Sandra. Shout out to Sandra for being here with me. Hey, guys on Instagram. Everything Mimi, born again. Hey, hey. So, yes, we're just pressing this in. And this is the finished look, y'all. If you watch the beginning of what's happening with this pixie right now? If you watch the beginning of this live, then you will see how I was looking. And I looked a little tired, okay? But it's all right. It's okay. Makeup exists, and I was able to do this look. So this is it, guys. Day 5 of Keishuary. This has been amazing. I'm super, super grateful for you guys joining me each and every day, spending time to watch the replay or just join me live. It means so much to me, and I'm just grateful. And I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is, I think tomorrow we're talking, I think I'm inviting my friends up tomorrow for a conversation on just healing life, and we're just gonna have a powwow. So if you guys remember from last year, S and Naya joined me live. I'm a little thirsty, sorry. S and Naya joined me, and they're gonna join me again next week. I'm gonna have my niece on here with me, God willing, and just my sisters, and it's gonna be good. We're celebrating my birthday, so I'll introduce you guys to the people in my life that means so much to me. And until next time, guys, I hope you love this tutorial. Next week, we'll do a full glam. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I will see you guys next time. Bye.